Welcome to Projects and Presentation. This is where your presentations begin. So, table of contents, we'll go over the purpose, why we're doing what we're doing, the timeline of how you're going to do it, and the objectives of what we're actually going to accomplish. So, purpose. So, the highlights are that basically my projects and presentations are based on the capstones. The capstones are any socially acceptable project that you do that's involved with the mission statement of the school. It's also involved a narrative essay and a public presentation about demonstrating your ability to stand and deliver. So all of my projects and presentations are based on this idea that eventually you'll have to do a really big one of these to graduate from the school. Purpose. So why would you do this sort of thing at all? So we're supposed to nurture the next generation of leaders to become invaluable citizens. If you're doing music, you need to have audition tapes for music. If you're doing theater, audition tapes for that. If you're a visual artist, you need to do a professional portfolio for your life. And for dance, you'll need professional audition tapes. So there's a purpose behind this that is to help you prepare for your professional life. Beyond that, it's basically the idea that you need to figure out what you love. If you haven't found it yet, you have to keep looking until you find out what you love. And educating yourself about what you love is actually one of the best ways to figure out how to do what you want to do with your life. So, timeline. There are three ideas, five resources, one project, one presentation, or one essay. I got you if you really don't want to do a presentation at this point, but do realize that is part of your final journey here will be to actually stand up and be able to do that in front of other people. So I strongly encourage it. It's 5 minutes of presenting or a 2-page essay if you don't want to present. So therefore pushing you toward doing the actual presentation, getting yourself used to it. This is a great crowd to present to. These people are very supportive, overwhelmingly supportive. So what would you present on for my class? Well, for MIA, you're going to present a big thing about your journey at MIA. For my class, you're going to talk about something you love. That is primary and core. Then you're going to think about what your class is, and then you're going to talk about how that what you love interacts with what's happening in your class. And if you say, well, I don't understand how that would start, I'm like, just think about it this way. Everything I teach has to do with the body. Everything you love has to do with the body, I assume. You're not like astrally projecting yourself to another plane and doing what you love over there. You're in your body when you're doing that. So, how does that, what you love, affect the human body? That's a starting place. So, we're going to have you guys break up into groups at some point and talk about different ideas for what you love and how to make that work with the class. Do what you love, make it your work. So, you have about 80 minutes in a week. Most of that time will be spent on your phone. So I don't need 10,080 minutes from you. I want 5 minutes from you to create 5 resources. That means going on the internet and finding 5 different things that relate to what you want to do your work on and creating them and putting them in the MLA format. So at the bottom of this page, I have 2 things that are really good. One is Mick Schroeder's citation generator, which is something, a little extension you can put on your phone or on your computer, and it actually will turn things into the MLA format for you. There's also a thing called PubMed, which I'll talk about at length, which is going to be really helpful for taking the human body and what you love and putting them together in a way that allows you to do it for my class. Objectives. We are wanting to follow the capstone objectives. Before 2023, which is next year when these are being done, this was a nightmare because there were 18 different areas, and broken down, it was really bad, and the essay was really overemphasized. So in 2023, they've actually revamped all the rules. There are 8 areas instead of 18. The project and the essay are much more based, and the presentation is less based. In my class, I will actually put the essay, you don't have to do the essay if you do the presentation for my class. You do have to do an essay and a presentation for the capstone for my class. You can choose one or the other. I'm being nice there, but the idea is you're going to do one of those two. So you have your presentation rubric attached to this slideshow, this thing. And please remember, I think all of you are brilliant. Some of you are functional, but all of you are brilliant. Thanks. There's some alternative resources. So this is a free slideshow thing I'll talk to you guys about in class.